I'm just Kelpie. I'm just Kelpie. I'm just Kelpie. Kelpie. I'm just Kelpie. Kelpie. You're a DJ gamer, RPG game maker, and music enthusiast. I'm just Kelpie. Kelpie. I'm just Kelpie. You're a DJ gamer, RPG game maker, and music enthusiast. I'm just Kelpie. Kelpie. That's pretty much all I am. Hey everybody, how are you doing today? How's it going? Happy Sunday, everybody. Happy Sunday. Hey, and I hope everyone had a great Thanksgiving as well. If you celebrate Thanksgiving, I hope you had a great time with your family, loved ones, or just with a turkey in a culinary way, of course. How you doing? Good to see you all. Hey, thank you so much, Sverry, for being first. How you doing, buddy? Sverry grabbing that first. Getting the diamond for the day. I appreciate it, bud. I must admit, like, going live on a Sunday, I was expecting not many people to show. Anyone at all. This is the first Sunday stream I've done in like 3 years, I think, or something like that. Other than a couple of like subathon thingies we do. Your new password must be different from your previous 14 passwords, rip me. Oh no. Like, I had the weirdest experience. Like, I had to change the password at work, and I tried my usual. I tried like combination of letters, numbers, special characters, and it just kept saying your password's invalid. I made it like 16 digits long, 18 digits long, 20 digits long. Just kept saying invalid, 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 invalid. I rang up their, so it was the first time since starting a new job that I had to change the password. I rang up their security, and I'm doing air quotes, by the way. And it says, oh yeah, I'm trying to change my password, and it keeps saying my password is invalid, but it doesn't tell me why. It's okay, what you tried? And I said, well, I've tried a combination of this, and I told him like all the different character combinations I tried. I said, oh yeah, characters only. So what? Characters only. Make sure you use uppercase and lowercase though. Oh yeah, because otherwise it'd be insecure. So I made it like about 20 digits long. So I thought I just can't bring myself to do an 8. You can have an 8-digit text-only password in this company. How insane is that? Insane. Insanity. Oh. Anyway, that's my Sunday rant. This is what I spend the Sundays doing. Just walking around the house ranting about various cyber security issues. Sunday mornings are sleepy. Sunday mornings also, I must admit, I was late going live purely because of the fact that I was just having a lazy morning. I didn't get up till like, got up at like 9:30 a.m. I was awake, I was just in bed, like chilling, watching TV. And the only reason I got up is because the doggos made me get up. Like, they physically came into my room and just started like nudging me on the arm until I fell out of bed. Your work one is 16 characters. Yeah, like I say, passwords should be 16 characters, and it should be a combination of numeric, special characters, uppercase, lowercase, normal characters, but no, not here. 8 digits minimum, text only. This site is 12. You have to use a special character, but not a question mark. But it's not special enough. Just not. It's excluded from the special society of marks. But yes, I digress. Welcome in, everybody. I hope you're having a wonderful Sunday. I hope you've had a great weekend so far, and I hope it continues to be awesome for you. We are going to be going into, I think we're going to start off with some Monster Train 2. After a run or two, we'll put it up to a viewer vote to see what game we play next. We might, including sticking with this, of course. But we're probably only going to be live for like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hours. You know, whatever. We'll see. Reminds me back when Blizzard passwords were not case sensitive. Yeah, I know, right? How do you... Yeah, it's weird. Like, looking back at, like... I suppose it's kind of different, though, isn't it? Like, going back... The further back you go, passwords Like, as long as they were just random words, couldn't be guessed, random assortment of letters or whatever. It's like the computing power didn't exist at the time to brute force them. As long as there was a certain length. But now, unless your password's like 16 digits long, brute forcing is definitely possible. I was looking, the numbers are crazy. I was looking it up. I remember seeing like a thing. I can't see it. There was an image somewhere that I saw a long time ago that how long it would take a password to crack, and it was like really, really good. Oh yeah, so here it is. I always find stuff like this pretty interesting. Sorry if it's a bit dry, but I kind of used to work in technical support, which kind of overlapped like sort of technical security as well, a little bit. He digresses, but he's still raging on about his password in the back of his mind. Poor Monster Train. Yeah, it's like take that 8-digit password. Yeah. So yeah, it's like it's crazy. It's like if you have an 8-digit password that is only numbers only, it could be instantly brute forced. If you have it with lower and uppercase, it's 18 years, which is actually a lot longer than I thought. This is just with an RTX 5090 as well. So this isn't even specialized this isn't even that great actually. This is the wrong one. Doesn't show, because it doesn't show specialized software to do it. It just shows that's an RTX thing. Oh yeah. This is the one I was thinking of. So this is like the this is utilizing like ridiculous hardware. Yeah, like the hardware that ChatGPT runs on. Yeah, minus question mark. Yeah, so here it is. That was just with a 5090, that last one. But this is like with a lot more power behind your brute force capability. And don't forget that like when people like this seems insane, like an insane amount of power, but when people tend to brute force stuff, they tend to do it with a botnet, meaning that it basically hijacks lots of personal computers out there to use the processing power of those computers to do something like this. It's basically how they brute force away systems. But yeah, if you have an 8-digit uppercase and lowercase letters only, it could be instantly brute forced. Who'd have the budget? ChatGPT. But like you say, a botnet would have that power, right? Significantly sized botnet. Like I say, for most people, if you're basically password protecting something on your personal computer at home, that it's really not going to make much. No one's going to like point this much power at something like that just to protect it. But yeah, it's like this is more like when people are maliciously trying to get access to sensitive data, for example. You remember when porn sites had better security than banks? Yeah, really, that's crazy. But yeah, just looking at this, like, even with like until you get into the 14 digits, uppercase and lowercase characters, it's really like 12 months is a bit much as well. Even anything over 7 days probably a bit much, but until you start getting into these longer passwords, it's really not much. It's really not much at all. Yeah, scary stuff. And don't forget that's from 2023 as well. That's actually from 2023. So software and hardware has improved since then, and it only gets better. It's one of the scary things about quantum computing. If that ever became like, readily available, it would render modern encryption pretty futile. But then again, you got to imagine if it becomes readily available, the people that create the encryption will have it available to them first. So you imagine hopefully they'll create encryption that can stop it. Now people just tell ChatGPT their password. Yeah, my password is this. It's for my bank. Is this okay? Yes, it is. Your bank account appears to be empty. Was it always empty, or did I just steal your money? Who knows? Yeah, now they require your ID, yeah. Require your ID, facial recognition, yeah, just a minor prostate exam, it's the usual. Just the usual. Yeah, it certainly could do product placement in your porn. It's like you have to sign in. It links up to Google and Amazon, and then before you know it, your porn stars are wearing Nike shoes because you happened to browse some on Amazon a few weeks ago. Alright, chat. Let's go. I think we were on a win streak. Let me just check. No wins yet. No, never mind. We're not on a win streak. Don't worry, chat. Must have been a dream. A wonderful dream about me beating Monster Train 2. Although, how many wins are we deep now? 28 wins. We're 28. It's not the best by a long way. But I think it's okay. We have Barks, a root beer drink. Barks has bite. Would be appropriate. Barks have bite. Yeah, that's... I must admit, I don't know why, but I get a lot of ads, sexually orientated ads on Twitch nowadays. Weird. I don't know what they're trying to say. No win yet. I like how they add the yet. Yeah, it shows a confidence in me that I don't have in myself. Good on you, Monster Train devs. Shiny shoe knows I've got the stuff. If only I can point it in the right direction and actually focus. Focus is my biggest thing when it comes to games like this. Hey, Mistral, how you doing? Hope you're having a great Sunday as well. Hope you're having a good one. Hey, Bio, how you doing? Bonus stream indeed. Yeah, well, I've not been streaming much recently. Plus, I also need to do a few hours for the cyber power promotion as well. So I thought, rather than just stream randomly late one night or early one morning to get the hours in, I thought, screw it, I'll do a Sunday stream. Like get at least, probably not do a full stream, but do a decent amount. Unless they're taking the room full of monkeys writing Shakespeare prose. Someone somewhere has got to be here at some point. Yeah, sounds about right. Hey, Biohazard maintaining his stream. Awesome stuff. Thank you so much for the 20 stream streak. That is absolutely amazing. And considering that, I think this only came into effect in November. That's awesome. Thank you. Yeah, because that I think that means that you've made every single stream, right? Since it's been in effect. How high does this even go? I don't know. I'm pretty sure it goes into triple digits though, because people have been beta testing this for a while, like months. So I'm pretty sure it does go into the triple digits easily. But I think the amount of nibbles you get as a reward, I think that caps at 450. Higher streak than me myself. Yeah, I checked out for a couple of my streams. Yeah. Hey, Panhandler, how you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. 20 stream streak, very loyal indeed. Yeah, I appreciate it. Alright, chat. Let's see what Calbot is going to punish me with today. If you would please, Calbot, give us the combination we're going to be attempting next on Monster Train 2. What do we have? What do we have? What do we have? We have some Umbra with Penumbra and Hellhorn with Pyre 2. It's been a while since we played Pyre 2. Heart of the Pyre. Heart of the Pack, sorry. I like Heart of the Pack. It's not a bad one. Yeah, one of the lower end health-wise. But the extra draw is pretty nice. Oh, speaking of cyber power, there it is. There it is. Okay, so Penumbra. Get out of here, you big guy. I think we won recently with Penumbra, actually. Hellhorn. That's right, that's the way it goes. Let me just check my spreadsheets. The coveted Kelpie spreadsheet of Monster Train 2. I don't know who it's coveted by. Calbot's been keeping his eye on it though. Umbra with Hellhorn. Wait, we won with this combination. Calbot, we've already won with this one, buddy. Let me go to the Calbot system here and give him a bit of a clean out. Because we have definitely won with this one. Oh, it says there. It says there's a crown right there. Look, saying that we won. Well done. Why is it not in my list though? That's what I want to know. Umbra. Yeah, it's literally my only win with Penumbra. I haven't got it on the list for some reason. Do apologise, chat. So I'm sorry, Calbot. That is completely on me there. I did not add it to the win list. So look here, Penumbra. Umbra with Penumbra and Allied Hellhorn. Okay. Ah, there we go. It's in his books now. He knows. Is the list Pyre specific? No. There's 180 different combinations just using the clans alone. If you added in the 13 Pyres, oof, that's a lot. Calbot's taking pee on you. He just wants you to win. Yeah, he's just giving me the ones he knows I can win with now. He's not used to working Sundays. Yeah, he didn't get his lion. Yeah, he's not used to working Sundays or winning. The combination of both destroyed his circuits momentarily. All right, let's go. Come on, Calbot, give us another one, buddy. One that we haven't won with this time. It's quite amazing considering there's like 160 combinations left, and he just happens to pick one I've already won with. The only one that I've won with that's not in the list. Here, oh my god, seriously? He's making me pay for it now, chat. He's making me pay by going with Talus. And Lazarus League. At least we've got Lazarus League. That's not a bad one. I guess if we can get some Reanimate and we get I can't remember the name of it, but Celebrate, the one with Celebrate on, that could make for some good ones. No. Hey, we're still sticking with Pyre 2 though. Calbot heard me when I said I haven't used it for a while. All right. No win with Talus yet. No win with Talus, but we haven't played many banishes, to be honest with you. We haven't played Talus very much at all. In fact, we haven't got a single Talus play where we duplicated it. Apart from this one, this is the first one where we've actually attempted this combination once before. So we're going into our second attempt at this particular combination. Let's go. What we got here? Final boss is Seraph of Savagery. Okay. Let me get my little notepad document out of stuff that I can't remember. It's a pretty extensive document. Alright. So, Savagery comes equipped with sweep units, the amalgamums. That's pretty much all it. He adds range to enemies and he gives you melee weakness only on spawn though. So, as long as we've got some tanky units in the front line that can do it, some real big damage in the back line so the amalgamums go down, and some quick to take out this. Yeah, so basically we just need everything. As long as we have everything, we should be okay. Alright, ring 3 boss is the Flesh Weaver, which is pretty nice. We get to see one of the new bosses again. This one's Corruption on Death. To the unit that killed it as well, not even the front unit, but the unit that killed it. That's kind of evil. I don't think this is the only one that I've not fought against yet, and I'm kind of glad about that. This feels like the hardest one. Just one thinking emote, very handsome. He's very handsome emote. But he's wearing a balaclava. I could look handsome in a balaclava. I'd probably need sunglasses as well, but I'd look handsome. And we've got Kale on ring 6. Kale on ring 6 is the lifesteal and damage increase. Okay. Yeah, so we need to take these out on the bottom floor, but hopefully we'll have a way to take out the Savagery Sweepers by the time we get to Kale as well, which will work for this as well. Should do anyway. Alright, who are we starting with here? We have Battle Dancer. Okay. Battle Dancer with the shift gains Valor. It's not a bad unit. It's just we have no inherent shift to begin with, so we need to pick some up if we want to make this work. We do have the fly from Talus, but other than that, we've got some Sanguine assistance, so we can get some lifesteal going on. Got a couple of divinities as well. 2 divinities is too many divinities. Feel bad that you stole the first, but now I have to go to the grocery store. On average, you've already spoken more than most firsts do, so don't worry about it. I appreciate you being here to take the first. It's always nice when someone picks up the first early. It makes me feel less alone. Now, thank you very much, Ferry. And, enjoy your grocery shopping. I actually went before stream, which is why I was late. And we might still be here when you get back. You can't pay with that diamond, mind you. You're just going to try self-checkout. And that's free. Just walk out. Don't do that, by the way, chat. Don't do that. Hey, Oshimas, how you doing? 2 divinities bad until we get Compass first artifact. Yeah. Yeah, it can be bad. Like I say, two's bad until we... But like what I usually do, if I have more than 1 divinity, I'll normally... I'll normally buff the hell out of 1 divinity, and then I will duplicate it, rather than having 2 and having to do the 2. But yeah, there are artifacts that can help out with it for sure. Yeah, it's inherently bad to begin with, but once we get going, it might turn into a really powerful thing to have. You're right. See if I can fool the machine. You have excess weight in the bagging area. I just needed a rest, okay? See what we got. Oh, we got the emote tome. Interesting. The tome. This doesn't. By the way, this does not work on. This doesn't work on the infusion cards. I've tried it before, and it's very sad that it doesn't work on the infusion cards. But it doesn't. I mean, the tome is going to be useful. Like we'll probably, if we did that, we'd probably look at getting. We'd definitely look at getting the artifact which gives all starting cards -1, or free to play rather. Or would just basically bung loads of -1s on the mixes. My remote starter isn't working on my car. Guess I'll take my wife's. Oh, really? You mean you can't start the car from the comfort of your own the comfort of your own seat? Isn't that dangerous? I'd be paranoid all the time that I'd remote start my car, someone jump in it and drive off in it. I presume it will cut out though, right? When it gets a certain distance away from your key. The rich VIP can afford a car for his both. I take care of my VIPs, what can I say? Oh, it's -6 degrees, so the windows are all frosted up. Holy crap. Oh, okay. Yeah, I forgot you live in the blizzard. You live in the far north. Just warn us when when winter is coming. Your car stops when the doors are open. Oh, that's really cool. Actually, I didn't know that. Like I said, I've never had one, so I thought that I presumed there'd be a security feature built in. I just wasn't sure what it was. How you doing, Bex? Good to see you, by the way. And we're gonna go with the tome here. The thing is with cleansing water, it used to be really good in Monster Train 1. I used to like it in Monster Train 1, but in Monster Train 2, there's precious little things that come in buffed. They tend to get buffed once they're in the train. They don't tend to come in buffed. So this has less effect than it used to, I think. Although I'm wondering how good it'll be with the Flesh Weavers. Yeah, they don't come in with any buffs, do they? No. Right, yeah, we'll take the tome. And let's see what we can get here. Hey, Celestial Raid. No, that's not. Oh, it was Enchantress we was thinking about. I mean, if we can get Celestial Radiance, wouldn't be too bad if we can get ourselves. Because we're starting with the Dancer as well. Celestial Radiance is the only one we've not got up to 3 as well. But if we can get a way to shift people around, it would be good. I'm trying to think how many banished cards there are. It's been a little while, chat. Bear with me, sorry. Just wonder how many banished cards there are that actually give you the ability to shift around a little bit. Like, I know there's equipment that does it, and I know there's an artifact that does it, but there's less chance of getting either of those. Plus the equipment and the artifact, they both take effect after the fact, right? At the end of turn, after the enemies had their turn, so it doesn't quite work as well. You have an app to start a car with. Mine is just a physical dongle, but the car isn't receiving for some reason. Oh, really? Probably some other car somewhere in the world has started. Just one car at a time, that's the rule. Oh, yours is app controlled as well, Bex. As soon as you press the brake without the key, the car shuts off. If you have to press the brake to shift gears from the part. Oh, right, okay, that's cool. Oh, you can't control the heat, but you turn it on before you get out the car the night before. That's clever. We've got the Ascend in advance, but that won't really, unless we're setting up on top floor all the time, that won't really work for an advance. We've got Just Cause. Just Cause will work, but they're the starting cards. You can't get Just Cause passively, right, in a run. That's just a starting card for Talus, not for Talus, for why am I blanking on the name, chat? Fel, yeah. That's the starting cards for Fel, right? So you can't get those passively. What else we got? Any other advance here? Eagle Heart, but it's a consume and it's a 2 cost. Selfless Sacrifice, again consume and a 2 cost. Yeah, they really there's not a lot of opportunity to shift. If you don't start with Just Cause, it makes it a lot harder to shift, which makes giving Talus this ability a little bit more evil, in my opinion. I suppose every other turn you can do it with flight, but yeah. Wait, she doesn't have a spare tire in the car. She has one of those. Does she have one of those like roadside repair kits though, that puts gel in the tire? I know in the UK it's a legal requirement that you have a way to repair a spare tire. You have a fix and a flat kit and a small spare. Yeah, that's pretty much what I have, I think. We'll probably go. We'll go with Celebrate here. We'll go with Enchantress. The main reason we're going for Enchantress over Celestial Radiance is, like I say, we don't have much opportunity to capitalize on the shift. I really wanted to go with it because we've got the Battle Dancer, which also capitalizes on shift. So being able to get both of them together would have been wonderful. And if we'd got a starting artifact that capitalized on shift, we probably would have done that, but we didn't. And yeah, so we're probably going to do this, and this Celebrate mixed in with the secret ingredients here that allows us to get some reanimate going on and lifesteal and basically a lot of protection for our units means that Celebrate will take more of an effect from the beginning. We just need a good unit early that we can celebrate with. So what do we all drive? Asked Panhandler. Ferraris, Lambos, Bentleys, Aston Martins. If I drove any of those, I'll get arrested immediately because it would have meant I stole them from somewhere. No, I have a very common car. I have a Ford. It's Master, my first new car ever. Oh, really? That's so cool. It's got to feel nice, though, driving a brand new car. Hyundai. That's a lot of justification for celebration when is bigger. He's already it's bigger. It's just, yeah, like I say, I kind of like I want to make covers work. It is like you don't need a lot of justification, like you say. Like Enchantress is just better overall, but I know there are circumstances when the other one is better, or the other one could be better. It's important to like sort of talk about those as well. Drives a Ford in the UK, so unprecedented. Yeah, you very rarely see any of them on the road. There's like none-existent. I took it into the garage for an MOT recently, and the mechanic was like, "What the hell is that?" Like, it's a Ford. A Ford? What is it? What, like a large river? No, it's a car. It's like, oh, okay. I've never seen one of these. Yeah, you had to look it up on the internet and everything. You're driving a Tuscan. It's a Tuscan's big car, right? Like a 4x4. CX-30 was the biggest one you felt okay driving. The rest were too big. I must admit, I prefer. I like 5 doors, but I prefer smaller cars to bigger cars to drive. I've driven a van like once in my life, and I was not comfortable in that as well, and I was not elegant in it. I remember just a random side story, but there's a sitcom, or was a sitcom, in the UK called Gavin and Stacey, basically about like a Welsh, like sort of like someone a Welsh pair going down to London, I think, to for a night out, and they meet up with a couple of lads local, and it's basically like a comedy, a sitcom, but it's kind of funny, and they work out you know, the distance between the relationship and end up like getting together and stuff like that. But there's a particular episode in there where one of the women, she's meant to be like a proper, like, kind of jack of all trades, and she does everything well and things like that. And they're talking about like moving house or something, and she comes up in this massive lorry, massive van, down this little tight street, and she drives it up, kind of thing. All right, stock it up and I'll get there. Go, hey Ruth, thanks for coming along with the van. Like, yeah, no worries, I drive one of these for a living sometimes. So okay, all right. So they stack it up, and basically when they were recording it, they wanted the actress that played her to actually get in the van and drive it up the road. And she was like, I've never driven one of these before. He goes, yeah, you got a license though, right? She's like, yeah, I've got a license. She says, oh, just get in it and drive it up the road then. So I'm really not comfortable. I've never driven one. He's like, no, it'll be fine. Just drive it up the road. We'll cut before you have to get onto the main road or anything. It'll be fine. And she's like, okay then, all right then. And so she basically got in the van as part of the scene, drove off. And when she got to the end of the road and she was just turning around a bend, she sideswiped the parked car at the end. And you can actually see it in the scene as well. It's like apparently they had to hunt down the owner of the car because it was done on public road. And just give them the money. I always find it funny because even when every now and then I'll see the scene because they replay the episodes a lot, and it just makes me smile knowing that, like, you didn't see it the first time I saw it, you just don't see it. And then it just happens, and when someone points, it's one of those scenes where if someone points out something small to you, every time you see it after that, you just see it over and over again. Crazy. They kept it in now. Yeah, they kept it in, yeah. It's like a little in-joke. Make the shop count, yeah. Yeah, she was one of the people that created the series, so I think she was, she saw the humour in the situation. What we got here? Got Sap. Got Spiky Guy. We'll get you in front with some Valor. We might be okay. Titan Skin is going to be annoying with this, but we've got no offensive capability, but we don't have any spells, which is our biggest thing right now. Yeah, we can get some unstable with these, but other than that, we really can't get anything. Let's put Dancer up there. Let's get you there, buddy. You there. Killing both in one. Awesome. All right. Move you to the back straight away. There we go. Get unstable on ya. Oh yeah, I forgot Emmett Tome. Okay. Forgot about the Tome chat. Everyone okay here? Oh, we're gonna get a Baden from this guy at the back. We do not like these cards. Got Divinity, but we've got Eventual Shard. I don't really want to take any damage if I can avoid it, which I can right now. I should be alternating these just so I can activate Heart of the Pact as well. For anyone that doesn't know, you start the deck with cards from both clans. From the Banished clan and the Lazarus League clan, both of our clans. So the Inspire cards are all from the Banished clan, and these secret ingredients are all from the Lazarus League clan. Alpire, Heart of the Pact, if you play within a turn, if you play one card from each of the clans, it gives you a +1 to draw an extra card next turn, which is really important. Not only for giving you more choice in your hand, but getting through the deck quicker. So if there's a particular card that you want to cast over and over again, you want to get to it over and over again. So, right, so let's see what we got here. Oh, neither of those are very good. Unstable is what we're kind of looking for there. I said I didn't want to take a bit of damage, but I think we're going to here. We need to get a little bit more Valor on these guys. Do that. First fight, Celebrate Talus run. How many units will get Celebrate buff? The suspense is real. As long as Dancer gets it, I'm okay. Anyone else is a bit, you know, whatever. But I kind of need Dancer to get it right now. Bit more damage there, that's fine now. Looks like we're losing Celebration on the Stewards. No, here, Stewards, we hardly knew you. Yeah, I'm okay with that. I can live with that. Just trying to work this out right now. Okay, so gonna have 380. Okay. So he's going to lose 1 sat, but he's going to get 1 more. So he's still going to have 3 sat when he gets up. Okay. So how much damage we're doing? We're doing 62 damage a turn. Okay. So we're going to take what, like 6 turns to kill him, or thereabouts. We only got 40, yeah. So we're gonna get 20 armor. Oh, we've got the lifesteal as well, which but that won't apply. The lifesteal will run out. Lifesteal and valor really don't mix because we're gonna get all this armor, and the lifesteal is going to be chipping away on full health. So by the time the armor fades, the lifesteal would have gone. Yeah, it's not going to work out well for us. Trying to decide whether we need to use divinity here, or whether we can get away with a secret ingredient. Take the 2 damage here. I think we'll use this, and this way we don't let this guy up either, which isn't that important. But you know, we're taking 2 damage. If we hadn't have done that, we would have took 2 damage from this guy going up anyway. So it kind of evens out. And it pretty much guarantees us a kill without anyone dying here as well. He says, as someone immediately dies. Come on, game. Don't make me out to be a liar. Don't make me that guy. There we go. Good enough. Get Celebrate. Does Talus get Celebrate on herself, by the way? What's that? 6 and 12. I presume she does. Yeah, she does. Cool. Okay. Oh, we got Windblade. Windblade will be really good on Dancer here. Get that Valor up there. Yeah. Yeah, Windblade will be good on him. Get in here. Overworked Assistant. Now, is this going to be something that we can use? We do have a spare spot on the top floor. The problem is, every time I've tried to fit an overworked assistant into my build, it's led to disaster. Well, not disaster, but it's led to me focusing on that character a little bit too much. I could take it and ignore it, I guess. He is a 0 cost, so we could just play him wherever, even if we can't fit him in at the time. But the problem is that Celebrate's kind of wasted on him a little bit. Like, he'll get more health and he'll get more damage, but he won't really benefit from it because Unstable will just kill him every turn, eventually. We need a way of getting Reanimate on him. We have the ingredients. So the idea is with Emmet Tone right now is we kind of want to get ingredients down to 0 cost and just get rid of the Inspires. The Inspires aren't really doing us anything. Not really giving us much. Inspire is probably one of the worst starting cards. Not great. So I do feel like Celebrate is going to be wasted on this guy a little bit. It will still be able to put in a bit of damage, I guess, which isn't bad. Yeah, let's take him. Let's give him a whirl. Let's give him a whirl. I don't really want another banished unit is the problem. I kind of want a Lazarus unit. However, we do want to start reducing our spells down to 0. So I'm not forced into taking extra Ember after the first boss. Not that I won't take it, but I just want the choice. We have a Merchant of Magic here with a Lazarus League. So yeah, I think I'll take I'm trying to think if I'm okay with alright, let's go this way. Alright. And then we've got the Merchant of Magic on the second ring here. I do really want a Lazarus League. Like if we get a Plague Doctor, we can basically just write off the Overworked Assistant and swap it out with a Plague Doctor. Or maybe get both, actually. Both would be nice. What we got in here? Got Titan Stone. We've got Endless with the problem is Endless with the Overworked Assistant isn't great just because of the fact that the incant has to start again when he comes back to life. But it does give us that potential to one, always pretty much guarantee the Celebrate if we win the fight without anything going up to the pyre. But also it sort of gives us that potential frontline unit that we can stick in there just to save everyone else if it comes to it as well. Tanzanite is always nice, but we'll see. Let's see what we get here. Oh, not ideal. I really did want the Plague Doctor. I mean, either of these are okay. They're not brilliant, but they're okay just because they can easily replace our Shield Stewards on the other floors. Like Shield Stewards have 25 health and 8 damage. This guy has more damage, less health, but we can grow his health quite quickly. Although we don't really have a lot of items, we only have the two Sanguine Assistants. So we can only grow it by like 6 per turn at the most. And then we're giving away some of our power to this guy. So yeah, maybe not. Makeshift Golem though, with his armor, he starts with pretty much 24 health. And then he aids other people when he dies. So we'll go with Makeshift Golem here, I think. But then we kind of need to give him... Reanimate as well. So now we've got the Overworked Assistant and the Makeshift Golem that we need to give Reanimate to. It's a bit rough. It's a bit of a roughen. Let's see what we do. Okay. So Tanzanite, of course, go on the Makeshift Golem here. I think we will stick Endless on this guy, just in case he dies early. We kind of want Dualism on him as well, but we'll part that for now. We have to take the challenge here no matter what it is. Draw 1 isn't too bad for us. I don't normally like the -1 draw as a challenge. But because we have Heart of the Pack, we can sort of overwrite that after the first turn. Hopefully, depending what 4 cards we draw in the first turn. Alright. So I'm just finishing off my coffee there. Bow. Oh, this guy sucks as well. He gains damage shield after each floor. So essentially you always need +1 hit to kill him. And then when he goes up to the pyre, if he goes up to the pyre needs +1 hit to kill him. So yeah, it's awkward. The question is, do we set up on the top floor still? I think we have to. Chain of Despair is a bit of a annoyance, but nothing we can't deal with. Alright, let's go. Alright, so I think we still put these guys on top floor. Put you there, buddy. Put you there. Get rid of a shield steward. Now we got this guy. Now we got this guy. Yeah, we need to use this, don't we? Just to get the heart of the pact out. Okay, nice straighten you out, little buddy. Put that on you. And this will get us heart of the pact, right? That counts. Windblade counts as a banished card, right? Even though it's equipment. Oh, it does. Cool. All right. I was about to go no, but no. It came out strong there for us. Well done. Oh, I should have put that on the bottom floor. That was a mistake. I cast it, then looked at the bottom floor. That was definitely the wrong way around to do that. Oh, I've got to fly as well. It's all going wrong now, chat. Oh yeah, this is bad news. These guys all getting up to the pyre isn't great. This guy's got no contention on the bottom floor. I was hoping to get out my assistant before now. Where are you, buddy? Where are you? Nice. Oh, this is bad news for us. Stable isn't bad though. Take you out. Stop us getting one of these chimes of despair. What we got here? Yeah, just as I kind of suspected here. Nice. That's all we needed. That one thing there. Oh no, I didn't. There we go. Got it. Success, failure, success. Oh, he's dying though, so. Okay. You know what we need to do, chat. We know what we need to do. There we go. I'm really good at killing my own guys. There we go. Unfortunately, yeah. Just a dancer and Talus left over for Celebrate again. Just the two-person party there, chat. No one else is invited. VIPs only. So obviously Spheri is invited. We get another Windblade for Talus. Main reason being that if we fly her in front, she can then get the benefit of having more valor, but it's such a tiny amount. I don't think it's worth it. I suppose we could stick it on. Yeah, stick on a couple of things. It's better than nothing. The problem being that We get better stuff later, we'll just weigh down our deck. Nah, we'll take it anyway. Get a second one. Definitely need a second one though. Explosive reaction, I think, is nice. Even though we get the calcified ember, 25 unstable and 5 damage is really good. Allows us to basically do 5 damage and kill a backline unit whilst applying 25 unstable, meaning that the backline unit will then explode, doing 25 damage to all of our enemy units on the floor. Also, failing that, we can cast it on our overworked assistant here if he's up and about, and it gives him an extra gives him an extra 25 unstable. Yeah, I think we'll take that. Despite the calcified ember, I think it's worth the trade. And although I do want the pyre remains, I think we need to go this way because we need the Merchant of Magic. Alright, chat, before we select any of these rewards and before we go into the Flesh Weaver, the first boss fight of the run, we're going to take a very short ad break here. For anyone that doesn't know, our ad policy around these parts is very simplistic. We take an ad break every hour, usually around the hour mark, so you know when they're coming up. And we always pause the game during the ad break so that nobody misses out. So we won't continue the run until everyone is back from ads. In the meantime, we're going to go over to a little side game. Today it's Words on Stream, so feel free to join in on that as and when you get there. And we'll see you in just a couple of minutes. Hey, Bunty, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Just in time for ads, yeah. Oh, and thank you all for supporting the stream through the ads as well. It means a lot and it really does help. So thank you all. All right, let's head on over to some Words on Stream. I'm going to leave it to you, chat. I'm going to quickly let my doggos out, and I'll be right back. Good luck, good luck. Off you go. How we doing, chat? How we doing? Oh, not bad. We got the big words. Hilting. Who knew hilting was a word? Hey, is ting a word? Ting is a word. Look at that. Hey, well done, chat. We got most of the big words there. More than enough. 80 points out of the 50 needed. How many stars is that, though? So we left a few words. 2 stars. 2 stars. Awesome stuff. Bunty Man coming up with a very impressive 35 points. Oshi Mouse not far behind on 33. Dezium helping along as well. Thank you very much, everyone, for playing along. Getting us to level 3, which we will continue from during the next ad break. In the meantime, let's go back to the tracks. Back to the tracks. We'll just wait for everyone to get back from ads before we dive into these merchants. Don't want anyone to miss out on the glaring mistakes I make. I want them to learn from them, like I failed to do. It's what the Tingsha does. Tingaling. Hey, welcome back from ads, everyone. Alright, let's see what we got here. Spell chain. Spell chain's going to be really nice. Especially with this. We can... I think this does this carry forward the spell chain? I think it does. It does ting. Oh, the Slay the Spire relic. Got the Plague Doctor. We'll take the Plague Doctor. Are we a one floor? Are we just a one floor thing right now? I think we might be. Get a -1 on that. Worth it, I think. We'll see. Oh, we've got the Inkbound event here. At the end of the battle, gain 100 gold. That's looking pretty tasty considering I have exactly 0 gold right now. I would like more than 0 gold. This is too real to live chat. I need to... It's meant to be a fancy game. I want to be rich. -1 Ember per turn, but draw 2 additional cards per turn. At the start of turn, apply Dazed 1 to the front enemy unit on a random floor. This is nice as well. These are both nice. Let's get the money though. Let's be greedy, chat. Let's be a little bit greedy. We've still not found anything around the sweepers yet. Or pretty much anything else, to be honest with you. Corruption's going to be a big thing here as well. 2 corruption on the unit that killed it. This is pretty brutal right now. The Plague Doctor's going to die on her first journey out as well, her first venture out. Alright. Great. This guy's got corruption all over him now. Everyone's got corruption all over them. Bad news bear. At least we got this, alright. Try to think here. We play this. Trying to think if I play this behind. Let's play it behind for now. Okay, it doesn't come with the spell chain. That makes sense. Oh wait, no, it does come with the spell chain. Never mind. It does come with the spell chain. Yeah. If I do that, can you survive? You're the one that needs to survive though, aren't you, really? This is bad news. We're dead here, unfortunately. Yeah, I kind of yeah, went into that without much hope, and that's pretty much what happened. It's just too much. That is far and away the hardest ring 3 boss now. That's the first time I faced him, and he's pretty much insane. To most builds on ring 3, you're expected to be able to protect your backline from corruption. It's the first time you come across corruption in the game. It's nuts. Yeah, it's really strong. Really, really hard to deal with. Yeah, we would have been okay if we'd managed to be able to put our reanimate on our overworked assistant. Then we probably would have been okay there, but we was forced to put reanimate on our battle dancer instead because he had corruption and that was killing him. So we needed some longevity on him. To be fair, if I'd started the fight again, I probably could have got through it. But I don't like to restart fights in the game. Although I probably should start doing that, to be honest with you. Just to start plugging away at some of the wins. But I don't know. I just feel like the lesson learned comes from the defeat, not from the redo and win. So, yeah. Unfortunate, but it was a good attempt. It was a warm-up run as well, so not bad. And our first time against that particular boss that was very brutal. Right, Corruption 2 on the death of a unit. It's not Corruption 2 on the death of the unit that's the problem here. It's the fact that it applies to the thing that killed it. That's the key element to this that's kind of hard to... well, I guess it's not that hard to deal with. Like, it's definitely overcomable. I didn't realise how much we'd need to build into this, so... But yeah. Also, we had the weakest boss to begin with. Talus is not our friend in these matters at all. We don't like Talus. But the warm-up run is over now, chat. Let's get serious. And Calbot, who are we getting serious with? Anyone but Talus? Any Pyre other than 12? Let's go. Talus at 12, right? Oh, we've got the Sentient. Wow, I've not played the Sentient for a while. And Lunar Coven. Oh, we could get some... I'd say we get some Incants, but that's Wildington, isn't it? So, yeah, maybe not that ideal. Empire number 10. Alright, oh, Herzal's Horde. I like Herzal's Horde. That's good. Gives us more deployable Ember meaning we can play more units at the beginning if we have them, more expensive ones as well. Yeah, I like this. How many times have we tried this, or have we tried this? This does not seem familiar to me. I don't think we've played a lot of Senshin in Monster Train 2. We haven't played a lot of Senshin. Interesting. Okay. With Lunar Coven, this is our first attempt with this particular combo. This is our first attempt. Let's go. Let's do it. Oh, actually, do I want Witch Weave or Moon Rituals here? I'm a little lucky. Let me just remind myself. It's been a while. Yeah, so we've got Revenge, Rejuvenate, or Spikies. Okay. Lunar Coven, where are you? I have the units here. Okay. So obviously we're going to go with Witch Weave here. Witch Weave can deal 1 damage to an enemy or restore 1 friendly health. If we can get the Rejuvenate Senshin, this combo could be really strong. But I feel like it might fade off as well, so we're gonna need something else. But we'll see how it goes. We've got Chosen a Dominion here, so we've got the Corruption Seraph. Not really much to the Corruption Seraph. It's pretty rough, but it's pretty much a one-shot pony. It has corruption. That's its whole thing. You can kind of do away with a lot of it simply by wiping out everything, all the corruption units on the bottom floor. Like the Seraph itself spreads corruption and can be kind of damning to us. If we have those fragile backline units, it could be pretty harsh. But the yeah, if we get something like Inferno Room, put that on the bottom floor, that immediately wipes out all the corruption units coming up. So it helps out quite a lot there. Failing that, we can get a sweep unit with Quick On. Doesn't help an awful lot because the first unit still needs to tank all that corruption, which there'll be a lot. But hopefully we'll be able to get some decent healing in these parts. Interesting. We've got the Awoken Hollow with obviously with the Cultivate, so we'll see how this goes. Does anyone know if Dualism affects Cultivate? I'm presuming it does. I'm hoping it does. We'll see though. I'm not sure if it'll affect the summon as well. Maybe. Oh, we skip the bosses though. Archeon on ring 3 with... Okay, the Rage Siphon. This is fine. If we got the pushback, it would have been kind of bad for us, but this is fine. Strix and Hallow. Which one is this? Strix applies +1 to Hallow on Revenge. Hallow applies +50 health to Strix on Siphon. Oh, okay, not too bad, I guess. Vine Grasp, we've got a backline damage dealer, which is nice. Gravity, another backline damage dealer. The full moon and new moon though, they always get me every time. You'll see me undoing a lot when I use gravity. I don't know why. But I always ascend things when I don't mean to and descend things when I don't mean to, so yeah. Alright, let's see what we got though. So we've got to work with. If we don't get the oh yeah, we didn't go through the boss last time. I do apologise for anyone not familiar with the champions in the game. We usually go through the champion when we get a new champion for the day. We normally go through it. So this is Ascension, which is the default champion for the Awoken clan. And as all champions do, it's got 3 variants to it. In the Sentience Kate, it has Explosive, Cultivating, and Bristling. Explosive, whenever you rejuvenate, so whenever you heal the unit, it will deal 30 damage to the front enemy unit. This is the one we really, really want. If we get this one, it might not scale well, might not scale that well, but it will give us it will give us quite a bit of power, basically. So yeah, we'll get that. Would be good. Cultivating is the next one. Cultivating has a Revenge, Cultivate 2, and you get to draw an extra card each turn. Revenge basically means when you get hit. Cultivate adds that much power to the lowest health unit on the floor. So Cultivate 2, it will add whichever unit on that floor has the lowest health. It will add 2 damage and 2 health to that unit. Not permanently, just for the fight, but it can rank up if it's getting hit a lot. And obviously that Cultivate goes up quite nicely, as does the health. And finally, Bristling, quite a simple one, just has spikes. That's it, just spikies. Obviously there's various different things. There's cards that can add more spikes, as well as relics which can make spikes more powerful. So Bristling can be nice with the right combination of cards and relics, which I guess I just described every champion in the game. But yeah, if we could get the first one, it would be nice. Let's see what we gain. When a card we consume is played, 30 damage to the front enemy unit. That's not going to be too bad, I guess. We don't have any consume cards right now, but if we get some, when you are out of Ember, cards can be played for their cost in Pyre health. Ooh, interesting. I do like the Ancient Pyre to get you out of some problems. I think we'll take it. We're not going to use it too often, but it can get us out. Oh, we didn't get it, chat. That is so sad. That is really sad, actually. We'll take Cultivating, though. Yeah, very, very sad about that. -1. We got the +1 on the Sentient, so that's kind of nullified out. We got this guy. Gains 1 rage after each killing blow. So kind of want to take care of him on the bottom floor if we can. Relatively straightforward here. We'll get you down there. Put anything behind you. Should be good to go. There we go. Hey, exclamation. How you doing, buddy? Exclamation coming in with the 15 as Stream Street. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you for popping in on a Sunday. I don't usually stream on Sundays, chat, so thank you all for being here. My schedule is a little bit all over the place. Probably calm down again in the new year, but we'll see. Or at least stabilize a little bit more. Okay. Also going to kill you because I'm very, very greedy. As well. Let's put you behind here for cultivation purposes. Probably not. Oh, here we go. Stick you back there, buddy. Put you there, buddy. Yeah, he's going up no matter what I do here. That's fine. Sweet. I only had the one. Could do this one hell, not worth it though. Ow. I'm setting you up with enough now. We are. Okay, good. This will be easy. You're dying, buddy. He doesn't know, chat. He doesn't see the big red shaky X. He doesn't see it. No, we're not going to send you. We could have sent him up to the top floor, but no. Let him live for a little bit longer. Let him see what he did wrong. Oh, I'm very well, thank you for asking, exclamation. Hey, exclamation coming in with the random sound redeem. Ooh, let's see what the soundboard's got for you. Let's see if it exemplifies that victory we just got. Yeah, cool. Easy. It's a theme tune to Grand Theft Auto, by the way. Which one is it from? Is it from San Andreas or Vice City? I can never remember which one that's from. It's like the theme of one of the Grand Theft Autos. Like it's a loading screen theme. Probably do want Wildwood Sap here, don't we? But do we want the Calcified Ember with it? I'm not so sure about that. Yeah, we'll take it anyway. Gotta be careful with the low health, low damage units because we have 2 cultivate units. Like 2 cultivate units basically meaning that yeah, the low health, low damage units will gobble up that cultivate of whatever floor they're on. So we kind of want something maybe a little bit chunkier to like one of the sweep units would be great. So we'll see which one. There's not a lot going for us when it comes to Lunar Coven. I don't feel like their cards or their units are going to have much of an impact here. Like the biggest impact is going to be these Witch Weaves, which are 0 cost, and they only do a little bit of healing. But you know, because we have the Cultivate on heal, it's huge. It's pretty big. So yeah, I think we're just going to skip this. Keep our deck shorter so we get those Witch Weaves around a little bit quicker. I'm probably going to go for the Woken Banner here because we really do want one of those sweep units if we can get it. And also getting... can we double stack anything here? I mean... kind of want to remove Consume from that. Okay, getting some 0 cost here. We'll see. Let's see what we got unit-wise. Okay, we got the Shattered Shell. Shattered Shell is probably perfect. Steel Singer, though. Oh. I can't have 3... Oh, I can't have 2 Rejuvenates, can I, really? It's very tempting, though. The Steel Singer. Especially considering we've got Herzl's Horde. Very, very playable. Very doable. Yikes. I feel like we have to take Steel Singer. We have to take it. We're just so set up for it. I can't not take it right now. Let's reroll here. Oh, this is nice. I can't afford both of them though, can I? Oh, that's a real shame. We're 30 away. Get Spell Chain on one of these first then. Getting holdover later. Let's get -2 Consume on one of these. I just want to get rid of it more than anything else. Get rid of the other one as well. So this battle enemy units play on each floor. Which ones? Oh, these are still the Forsaken. We can deal with these guys. We'll just move everything up one floor, right? Although he'll get an extra spike. Oh, we should be fine here. We're gonna have 3 floors, right? He's got haste. Who was sticking on the middle? Who's going on the middle here? Put you on the top, I think. Put you on the bottom there. Put you on the top. There we go. That will do. That will do. I'll put you down there as well. Get that cultivate started early. Try and get those procs. The problem is I'm going to die now because I'm trying to get the procs off as often as I can. That's what normally happens. Oh my god, I thought the haste was only applied to him. Okay, we're unfortunately dead now. That's my bad. We need to go trample on him would be nice, but yeah. That was my bad. I completely forgot about the haste. Well, I didn't forget about the hastes. For some reason, I had in my head that the hastes were basically just going to be the annoying things. But that only go up by themselves rather than take up the entire group with them. But, okay. We live, but came at a price. We have to get rid of that while we can. Could be good here, I think. Just. Take that. Got him, chat. That vine I threw at his face. That's what did him in. Steel Slinger will take all the credit, of course. Restoration Detonation is pretty much yeah. We just got rid of our last calcify then, but why not take another, eh? Phase Blessing's not bad, but we have no conduit whatsoever. Where are we going? Merchant of Steel, aren't we? Yeah. Again, Phase Blessing wouldn't be bad, because we do get the restore. We get the armor as well if we get it, but with no conduit, it makes it really pretty bad, I guess. And, with the calcify, it's not worth it with the calcify then, but we'll skip. Let's go this way, although we should be going for the healing. We just can't. We need the unit. Ah, we got another one. Oh, but this is a Husk Hermit. God damn it. Banks can't be choosers. We'll take the Husk Hermit then. I think about Tanzanite on this guy. Make him very difficult to kill. Under Legion consumable. What? Under Legion, Banished, or Hellhorn. Let's remind myself of these. Banished first. Psalm. Okay, we've got the Valor, of course. Spike's good. The fly ability might be okay. Deadly Plunge. Eagle Heart, maybe. Sanctuary, okay. Griffin Sword, could be good. What else we got on the Legion side? Well, the Legion's going to be much better, right? Got Propagate. Although, yeah, I mean, we're going to have a lot of regen, but other than that, I mean, a regen on Spellsinger would be good. Although it's regen only heals once per turn, so it's not like it's going to proc the permanent growth any more often. It increases the value of the regen, so just heals for a bigger chunk every turn. Okay. Evergrowth, always nice, of course. Other than that, not an awful lot. And Hellhorn, I mean, it's Hellhorn, right? It's gonna be raging armor. I mean, the armor wouldn't be bad, I guess. To be honest with you, all three of these are kind of question marky. I'm not sure. Let's go for Banish though. Apply damage shield 1 and 4 Valor. I mean, okay. It's not that bad. Probably worth the take. Let's go. Rage on Siphon. Could refrain from killing anyone at the time of his being there. That'd be great. How much damage does he do? I don't remember for some reason. Seven. Okay. He's the weaker one. It's not bad. Stick it over there now. Yeah. Problem with this having so much health is that the cultivator going to bounce around between them. That's can't. I want. I just can't stop, chat. Just can never stop. Is it? Yeah, I probably shouldn't have done that. It's worthless. Where's my restoration detonation, eh? Where's that? Oh, there it is. There it is, chat. Found it. Let's get a hold over on that bad boy. Down there. Get down there. Are we dead here? No, I don't want to be dead here, but I feel like... No, we're good, right? We're taking 8 damage. 9 damage. we're greeding a huge amount here, though. We are greeding a lot. There we go. How much damage this guy's doing already? Holy crap. He's a boss killer is what he is. He's a boss killer. Boss killer. Unfortunately, we need to survive long enough for the for us to actually for the boss to come out so we can kill him. It's like the other floors are letting us down. We need a way to kill backline units and such. That's going to be harder than it sounds. Damn it, we've already got an ember. Did I get rid of the ember that turn? I think I did, right? I did, okay, I got rid of the calcified ember, so we can take another one on if we want. The cycle of life is it's going to be pretty nice, mainly for our buddy, like our sentient buddy here. Let's take it. Take Animus of Will here. Gonna have to be some card draw, I think. This is rough. Kind of need the healing, I guess. How much healing do we have along the way? One here, no. I remains here before the Strix and Hallow fight. Then we have obviously another one before the Seraph fight. Oh, we got one afterwards as well. We got 3 in a row here, but that'll define our route for us from Ring 5 onwards. Celestial Alcove isn't bad. Magic Merchant Steel, okay. Alright, let's go this way. Let's just for once not greed. Take what we can get. At the end of its full moon, spells in hand gain 10 magic power. Oh, not bad. Oh, Sinner's Salve. Sinner's Salve, eh? Let's see what we get from this first. But we'll probably take that. Hopefully this will be something that will give us a blight card. No, it's a historian, unfortunately. Wildwood Tome. Wow, thank you very much. That is actually very nice for us. Although all three of these are nice. We're facing off against the Dominion, aren't we? So the Unnamed Tome. Can't underestimate that. For the Wildwood Tome here. We have way too much to heal, though. This is actually a really tough call. The Ritual Tome is probably the easiest dismissal here. Although putting it on something like the Sentient wouldn't be too bad, reducing all damage taken by 2 per hit. Especially when you start getting some multi-strikers out and things like that. The Revenge will just proc so much and will take virtually no damage, but it's rough to take that over either of these two. Like the Unnamed Tome really has one use and one use only at the moment, and that is to give us time against the Seraph. Like mute makes the Seraph fight so much easier. The fact that it doesn't duplicate consume when it hits is going to be big. Doesn't duplicate corruption, sorry, on hit, means that it makes it really huge. But do I just want to take this one card for that one fight? It might be nice against Strix and Hallow, actually. I presume it does stop the Revenge and the Siphon, or the Siphon, not both. Obviously we can only put it on one of them. I just thought the Strix and Hallow fight is going to be really hard for us, isn't it? Unless we get the... Yeah, it's going to be kind of rough for us, actually. But then again, Quick is a double-edged sword because we have 2 units which scale from Revenge, meaning they need to be hit. The downside being that neither of them can survive being hit enough. Which again brings us kind of back to Ritual Tome. Oof. Strict supplies +1 to Hallow on Revenge. See, we don't have a Merchant of Magic. Oh, we do have a Merchant of Magic before the next fight, so we could get a we could get an intrinsic on it and make sure that it goes on one of them. Oof. Quick Duplicated is kind of like Sweep at home. Quick Duplicated is kind of like Sweep at home. What do you mean? I don't know what that means. I think this is going to have the most impact for sure. This is going to have the most direct impact at the time that we actually utilize it. So, like I say, against the bosses, against Seraph, stop him corrupting, against Strix and Hollow to stop them growing. It's going to have the most impact. Wildwood Tome will have the most lasting impact. So you put it on someone, and it's something that gives throughout the entire fight, not just that one instance of the fight or against that one thing in the fight. But we don't. Again, this is rough. We don't really need it. Well, I mean, we don't need it until we do. He's only got 35 health, so he's going to need some protection, but I'll probably put Tantanite on him. Plus also Tantanite and Titan Skin are just ridiculously powerful together. Because I think it halves and then minuses too. I think it does. I think it halves with the Tantanite and then minuses 2 for the Titan Skin. I'm pretty sure. So yeah. Hey Littlebeck, how you doing? Guys promoting literacy. Yeah, get him! Get him! I keep, every time I dissuade myself from getting one, I come up with an argument to actually get it. I'm actually going to tell you this. After all that, I'm going to take the Titan Skin. After all that. Time for the wheel. Gonna break the wheel out of the mothballs. Let's get it out there. Get a Sinner's Salve here as well. And then we can't. I'd love to get Revenge here. Or I'd love to get the I'd love to get the Rejuvenate here, but we just can't. We're spending all our Rejuvenate on the Spell Singer right now. So we'll get the Cultivating too. Okay, should be okay. Oh, Heaven's Seal though. Heaven's Seal should be okay here. I think. Like, we'll be able to wipe out anything on the bottom floor with you. Okay, let's grab you. Stick you down there. Put you behind. Put you on middle floor. Strangely enough, going to put you behind. Are you on the top floor there? We need to get rid of these guys. Oh, damn it, I made him stronger than ever. What was I thinking? See, he's already up to 15 times 3, which is crazy. Bap-a-dap-a-dap-a-dap. Anybody? I'm tempted just to leave this, but how much damage is that going to do up here? We've got the -2, haven't we? So that's 2. It's 12, 14. So 21. Okay, yeah, we can let that go. But nothing to spend this on, really. Just because it's got an ascend to it. It's annoying. Guess we leave it here then. Are you okay out there, buddy? Yeah, he's doing just fine, chat. Just fine. Should have put the -2 on you, really. Okay, again, can we leave this for you? Probably not, right? But the revenge is too sweet. Yeah, with Tantanite, I think he might be okay. And we need to get a hold over on Restoration Detonation as well. That'll help a lot with some of this. Really, that's not enough to kill. Sad. I really thought that'd be enough, actually. That's not enough. That I'm not even going to try. There we go. Okay. Yeah, we need a way to move this guy into the front as well, somehow. Kill you. Good, good, good. Bad hand here. Oh. You think he'll survive the top floor, chat? I don't think he will. We have no spikes. Spreading spores could be nice. Take spreading spores here. Yeah, skipping a lot of the... we're basically making a Woken deck, like, pretty much in its entirety. I like this way a little bit. I think what upgrades do we need? We need Tantanite on our Husk Hermit. We'll probably need to get rid of the Awoken Hollow. Maybe swap him out. Yeah, multi-strike on this guy would be nice as well, I guess. Hey, Taunt, how you doing? That's Big Boy Steel Singer. Yeah, we're taking a lot of risk to get him this big. Like, we've been taking a lot of damage to basically because we've got a bit of cultivate going on as well. We started with the Awoken Hollow, so we kind of stopped the growth of the Awoken Hollow to swap out the Steel Singer instead, and it's kind of working, but it's made us very weak on the floors. So yeah, it's not great. Might need to start sacrificing some of our growth on this guy to start spreading the healing out on other floors now. So I think it may be getting some more heal spells here by thinning out our deck a little bit and getting rid of some shield stewards and growing it with the heal spells. Or we could just go this way to try and grow the power of our units. Kind of an awkward decision to make. We definitely want Merchant of Magic here. Hey, Con, how you doing? Good to see you. Secret stream! Shh, quiet, it's a secret. I feel like a good perma stacker always ends up tanking HP in early game. Yeah, very much so. Depends how greedy you want to be with it, right? I'm always super greedy. Let's go this way. What we got here? Faye gain Conduit 1 and 5 on Moon Cycle. Spells getting extra upgrade slots. Get that one. Yeah, neither of these are great. Skip them. Quick on you, don't we? Here we go. Large stone on you, but then what's our oh, ads are starting, chat. We'll come back to this shop after the ads. Thank you all for supporting the stream through the ads. We won't make any decisions till everyone is back. In the meantime, we're going to play some words on stream. So we'll see you in just a couple of minutes, and I'm going to grab myself a cup of coffee. Sorry about that. I didn't get time to delay them. See you all in a minute, chat. Have a good one. And I will leave you with... Wait for it. Some words on stream. Are you ready for... level 3? Good luck, everybody. I'll be right back with a cup of coffee in hand. See you there. Office chat. Office is a word. Oh, officer is a better word. I'll leave now. Hey, nice work, chat. Again, there's another level there, and up to level 4. Well done, everybody. Oshi Mouse coming top there. Nice score, buddy. Biohazard. Amit. Exclamation. And I don't know how to pronounce that name. Oh, Wind Cloudy. How you doing, buddy? Thank you very much for joining in, everybody, and getting us up to level 4, which we will continue from during the next ad break. Right now, welcome back from ads, everyone. We're halfway through our shopping expedition when we had to rush out suddenly for the ad break. All right. I was trying to decide if I want to put this on the Animus of Will. Like, it's not a bad pickup because we can still fit it on the same floor as our champion, because champion's only 2. Where's champion's down here? Champion's only 2. The downside is that the health is a lot closer, so as the Sentient starts taking more damage, the Cultivate will transfer over to the Sentient instead of to the Animus. How much damage? This gives us plus 15 damage. So after the Sentient gets hit 5 times, that'll be the equivalent of this. Yeah, so I don't think it's worth it. We could just put this on it if we wanted to be honest with you. That would just be easier and better. It'd be a better upgrade to put on it. Strangely enough. Says she'll get more HP next upgrade. Yes, she will. But it still leaves that barrier of entry a little bit lower. Or a little bit higher, rather. So there'll be less growth for the Animus of Will before the Cultivate starts sharing out. And we kind of want that to stack as much as we can on the Animus of Will. For as long as we can. Yeah, I think we just stick this on instead. There we are. Let's reroll. Endless Dam, multi-strike. So we're going to put that on the Steel Singer. And a Husk Hermit there. Let's go. Let's go. -1 per turn. We've got the anime guy. Well, won't be too bad, I guess. Let's do it. Do it for the money. Do it for the money. Herzl's Horde won't affect our distribution plan at all. We really need to get rid of these guys. We need to get a holdover on this as well. How are we doing down here? Okay, I guess. Yeah, ooh, 20 damage is not good.
Well, let's do this on you. You're the only one that's really going to benefit from this.
Get that overlap going a little bit. That might have been a bad idea, actually. I was thinking there'll be less damage up here, but of course he scales, doesn't he? So, not that much less. That's going to be a bit of a nightmare for you, isn't it? There we go. Starting to get that overlap of Cultivate now, which is nice. Cultivate versus health. Putting the health upgrade on the anime on this guy was a bit dubious. I've already got the overlap here. That's pretty crazy. Gotta be careful because, of course, like, this isn't about how much damage we do. It's about how long we can survive. Get this guy down quick enough, though. The spikes will take care of the rejuvenate for us. Reanimate, sorry. That's why I've got spikes on the guy upstairs now. That's why we're going to continue to put spikes on the guy upstairs. $15. We do it? Yeah. Easy. Easy GG. It's not a bad fight, actually. I should have maybe not... Yeah, I perhaps should have maybe not put spikes on him. Just because of the fact that if I'd worked it out better, if I could... would have taken the time to work it out, rather. I could have made it so that without the spikes, there would have been more back and forth, more rounds. And every single round triggers regenerate on the... Regen on the Steel Singer, meaning that his +1 to damage procs. So it's not going to be a make or break of the run, but he definitely would have made him like an extra like 3 or 4 extra damage here. Would have taken him over 400 times 2, so that would have been nice. Hey, Enki Bio. Let's go. God, we've got to take this, right? We have to take this. There's going to be anything that benefits from that. Kind of have to go this way as well. We're looking for some magic stuff here. Intrinsic -1. This goes on you. Holdover goes on you. I should have put intrinsic -1 on you as well, to be honest with you. Oh, I can't put 2 consume on the same thing, damn it. I was too much on that one, unfortunately. Grab that. Hey D-Binks, how you doing? Probably to play the way you did, killing it only twice per round would feel too easy. Oh, absolutely. I was just saying, like, I was merely pointing out that, like, you know, sort of, there was a way to min-max that fight, as opposed to, yeah, I probably, even doing it again, I probably wouldn't spend the time or the effort to go through and work out what I need, how much regen I needed to make it happen, and then risk it. Because you're never quite sure how much damage the middle floor is going to do and how much damage the bottom floor is going to do. Yeah, there's twists and turns to what happens during a fight that could put major calculations just a little bit off, and if that happens, you lose. So yeah, definitely the risk reward was way skewed in the favor of risk, but yeah, I was merely just going over the fact that there definitely was a way to min max that fight. All right, let's go. Oof. This is where we regret not taking the mutes, I'm sure. Although we should be able to kill Strix pretty quickly. He should be able to survive this, I think. Certainly hope so. We may be in some level of trouble right here. Yeah, he's good, he's good. Alright. What you got here, buddy? Hello gains multi-strike. Okay. So, we have to kill him relatively soon. We need to get rid of these things. He's already at half health. Sorry, buddy. I don't mean to laugh at your demise, but it is kind of funny. How are we doing down these places? Oh, taking a beating down here. Holy crap. We need that rejuvenate out sooner rather than later, I think. Out there. Yep, taking half his health pretty much as well. This guy's just casually healing here. Are you dead? No. Ooh. Oh, actually, are you dead now? No, close so. Real close. So close. Are you dead now? Oh. He's, 37 health, chat. 37 health in a dream. What in middle floor? You dying, are you? That seems correct. That doesn't seem correct at all. Let's do that, shall we? You get up to top flare now, buddy. You're going to survive that. I might be able to kill them both on top floor here at the same time. Oh, he's going to middle. Never mind. Hey, Constant, how you doing? He'll heal to more than 37. Yeah, but doesn't matter. We don't care about that. We're doing 455, so him healing an extra 30 damage doesn't really make any difference to us. He's going to get multi-strike now, though. But again, we don't really care about that either. You dying on bottom? Quite make it happen, right? Oh, no. Alright, we can't make this happen, can we? No. Never mind. Probably should have washed you. It's kind of a waste to try that, all that. Yeah, I'm doing good, thank you. Just dump it all up here, as usual. Pew 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 pew. Actually, that was a waste as well. I don't know why I did that. I was thinking getting down to half health, but like Steel Springer can one-shot him no matter how much health he's got. It's just leave it that one. Nice. Yeah, none of these really have a place in our deck. More draw. More Ember. Get more Ember here. You've only got Steel Singer during a dimensional challenge. We did pretty well then. This is all like the kind of unit that is hard to pick with Exiled. Hard to pick with Exiled? Do you mean Wildington? I mean, he's a pretty isolated unit because of his size and the fact that he grows. It's kind of not too bad. Let's go this way. Heal up a little bit. Yeah, whether it's for Wildington or Sentient, it doesn't really make too much of a difference. You kind of have to divert a lot of resources into healing him to get him to grow. The only reason we've got him to grow as much as we have is purely because we have the Witch Weaves, which just a 0 cost and do one restore, but one restore is enough to proc his rejuvenate. So yeah, it's just pretty easy to do. Right, and like I say, whether we had Wildington or the Sentient wouldn't really matter under this circumstance. He would still sit in one floor by himself doing exactly this. It's all about the diversion of resources and how much you want to divert. Like, we took a lot of risks early to grow him as much as we have. And that we got down to like 14. No, we got down to about 8 health at one point, I think. So yeah, Signcard is a pretty good resource, I think. Oh, definitely, yeah. Witch Weave. Like I say, I would have thought twice about it, taking the Steel Singer if we didn't have Witch Weaves, because we started with the Awoken Hollow, So he already had a resource requiring healing anyway. And then we got the Husk Hermit on Revenge. Oh no, we got them after actually. But we had the we had the Sentient on Revenge, meaning that the Sentient is going to require healing as well, right? If you want to proc Revenge enough. So yeah, it was a Witchweave was the only thing that made it kind of a no-brain decision, because you know, 0 cost, 1 heal. The 1 heal isn't diverted anywhere else, isn't going to make much difference apart from the Awoken Hollow. And yeah, just made sense. Restore's pretty strong as well, but Restore's kind of like I say, they need to be diverted among the different resources that you've got. Which makes it a bit tougher on occasion. Kind of wish I had taken that now. Don't really want another hold over here, do we? Got a hold over on you, I guess. Nah, it's not worth it. Yeah, not what I was hoping for here. We'll do that there. Cultivating 3. Let's go. What 7 do we have? We have Rax on 7. Rax is probably one of the better ones here. Our poor little Animus of Will would have suffered if we'd got the spiky one. Silence is going to be highly annoying, obviously, just because of the growth capability we won't have. Like, we won't have the cultivate, we won't have the revenge things against this, and obviously the spell shield. Yeah, we didn't really want to see this here. And this is spell shield as well. We still need to take this out. We need the money. So low on money right now. Do I put you on? No, I think we set up the same way we always do. Also, temptation to switch these around a little bit so we can take out the starting units easily. But so I think we'll be all right. And getting revenge down here is a little bit more important than getting revenge up here. How are we doing here? Oh, you got quick anyway, don't you? Of course you do, yeah, of course. That's fine. Probably should have put a regen potion down here, but we spoke about the greed, right? We spoke about the greed. we're okay here, right? If we just do... No point doing Restoration Detonation. It's not going to go through the spell shield anyway. Just carrying on, shall we? Might as well put that in you. Everything goes on you, buddy. Everything goes on you. Okay. Be happy. Save some of these for the middle floor. Oh, actually, he's got quick, so he's not scaling at all, which is kind of scary. He'll start scaling from cultivates sooner or later, though. Probably should take one of these, right? At last he got hit. How are we doing everywhere else? Minus 25 doesn't seem good, but don't really need it, do we? Actually, how scaled is Rax going to be when he gets up to the top? I never really thought about that. That on you as well. Get some of that. Pretty random question. Do you think that HyperX Quadcast 2 is okay for streaming? I don't know. Is that... What is that? Is that a CPU? Just planning on buying a proper mic, and I'd like to buy a mic. Oh, is that a mic that can be used for streaming? Although I'm not sure if I would try streaming anyway. I actually have no idea when it comes to audio equipment. I literally looked it up like 6-7 years ago, about 6 years ago when I started streaming. I looked up all the pros and cons of microphones and things like that, and then immediately forgot it all. So I didn't need it after I bought my mic. But essentially, unless it's changed drastically in the last 5 years, I found that like there's a very bottom rung ladder, right? Very bottom rung of the ladder where it's cheap microphones. They can sound tinny, they can sound bad. It's the kind of mics you get when you play someone on Call of Duty and they call your mother horrible names when you kill them. It's that kind of a microphone. Not very nice. Not just because of the person on the other end, but just the sound quality is not that great. So they're the bottom end ones. They're the really cheap ones that cost like a few quid. Then you get sort of your medium ones that cost anywhere from 20 to probably 100 quid. And they're sort of like the ones that are more suitable for streaming, especially when you're beginning. Because you don't want to spend like hundreds on a microphone when it's really not going to make that much difference. And then you've got the very top end ones, which do cost like north of triple digits, sort of like, hundreds and hundreds of pounds. But they're really they're more, I think, for studio mics for podcasts and things like that. I think for streaming it's slightly different. Like obviously you want the highest audio quality you can, but at the same time is that you have a visual aspect to streaming which sort of doesn't, it detracts from the audio quality to a degree. Whereas when it's a podcast or something like that, most of the time you're listening to it, right? So you want the absolute 100% highest quality audio you can get. Whereas streaming, I don't think you necessarily need that, because you're talking about a nuance of increase in quality that, you know, most people wouldn't notice anyway. When there's background noise, when there's game volume and there's like action happening on the screen, you're not going to notice that nuance. You're not going to notice the difference between a desk mic and a studio mic. But yeah, I mean, I have a Blue Yeti, which is always touted. I think it still is touted as one of the best beginner mics for streaming. And if you think this quality is okay, I'd recommend it. It's pretty cheap as far as desk mic goes. Yeah. Thanks for advice. No worries. Always happy to give it if I can. And like I say, I always urge people to do their own research as well, because obviously I did all this research like 5 years ago, so my memory could be faulty and I might be giving bad advice. So yeah. I generally assume that Rax is unbeatable on top floor unless he's muted, or you have a silly amount of damage, shield, reanimate, stealth. Yeah. Yeah, I made a mistake not switching up the setup here, but we will see. I think we should be okay here. Yeah. More than enough. More than enough damage to go around. You have that, buddy. If I needed any more than one hit, though, could have been pretty bad. Yeah, he's so strong when he gets up to top floor. The Edge Pyre. It could be nice, actually, to stick it on the top floor. Yeah, as per thing, that's not great. Let's go this way. It's fine to get rid of a couple of these, shall we? Your friend has said that the Blue Yeti is very cool, but it's very different to find. Very difficult to find Blue Yeti here. Oh, really? Internet says that Quadcast is pretty much the same as a Blue Yeti. And there's a lot of places where I could buy a Quadcast here, therefore I asked to buy it specifically. Oh, very cool. Yeah, if it's on par with a Blue Yeti, then it sounds like a good choice for sure. I got my Blue Yeti on Amazon, I think, but obviously distribution and availability are regional. Unit cards without upgrades cost minus one, eh? What have we got in here? Move consume on this now as well. Grab that. Stick it on the top floor. Alright, chat. See how Dominion's going to treat us, shall we? Hopefully our Cultivate will carry us through. We need Cultivate. And we need a lot of Cultivate. And we need a lot of healing. Let's see. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Constant. That sucks. It definitely sounds like you found the perfect alternative, though. Okay, here we go. Yeah, if he goes to bottom floor too early, like the Animus of Will could definitely deteriorate under that level of scrutiny. We're basically doing 1200 damage to him, like, first hit, though, so that's not bad. Shame we couldn't get rid of these, though. Let's go start on that. Start with that, shall we? He's not got Incan, has he? No, just checking. Just double checking. Heal there, buddy. Oh. Yeah, we don't care about you. God bless the Sinner's Salve. Sinner's Salve is just, mwah, chef's kiss. It was in the first game, it is in the second game. I love it. I love it. Oh yeah, always good to get opinions from multiple places for sure. Oh really? What, saying your mic is bad? Is it? Okay. Right now. Still good, alright. Oh, damn it, okay. Didn't see that guy. Yeah, I don't want to take damage if I don't have to. Just a Bluetooth headset, so it's obviously not really good. Yeah. It's lasted you a long time, though. I mean, that's awesome. God, look how much corruption we've got on the bottom floor. That's crazy right now. It's definitely going down. There's nothing we can do about that right now, is there? The top floor might be all we need here. If we can just stack up enough for healing on it. Good. We got him down to the bottom floor for an extra wave, even though we can't survive it. Just gets him stopping Sim from doubling the on the top floor too often here. Yeah. Can't really do anything about that, can we? Put that there. Next round, not bad. Might need a bit of help on the top floor to finish this off, right? The floor might be in a better place for this. Won't make any difference on the top floor. I was hoping I could kill the front line. I'm really surprised we can't here. Yeah. He survives for an extra round, which is pretty nice. This actually might not finish the way we want it to. Time to go south real quick here. Yeah, we're dead here, aren't we? Too much corruption. Should have taken the mute, chat. Should have taken the mute. Yeah. Yeah, too much damage anyway. And even if we'd made it to the it's a long time coming. Yeah, even if we'd made it to the Seraph, we would have the Titan, sorry, would have died. Yeah, just I was hoping that the bottom floor and the middle floor could last a little bit longer than they did. Corruption was too strong there, though. Too strong. Yeah. I made a mistake early in the run by taking I made a mistake early in the run by taking Ritual Tome over Mute. If we take a Mute, it would have been fine. This would have been a win here quite easily. Steel Sing was bait again. No, not really bait. Like I say, everything was fine. Everything was perfect. We grew him really well. Like, he was really strong. This cell was an automatic win against the Titans. But Seraph, I just didn't settle well against Seraph. Corruption Seraph. I was hoping that with I was hoping with the amount of health we had, we could have kept all 3 floors active until Seraph actually came out to play. And it would have been fine if we'd done that, because the distribution of the Seraph corruption would have been across 3 floors instead of just 2, and then finally 1. And it basically doubled corruption too many times on the top floor to stay alive. And we lost out on taking out some of the bat units. The reanimate on the bat units was a bit of a hassle as well, yeah. Well, only the Sap and Corruption Seraph are harder than the Trinity bosses. I don't think that's unironic. I don't think that's ironic. I mean, I don't think I've never seen that as a problem, really, because often, like I often find Fight 7 harder than Seraph in a lot of runs, because you know what you're preparing for when you see the Seraph fight. You know what you're supposed to prepare for, but the Ring 7 fight is always a mystery, so it could throw something at you that you're not prepared to deal with. So I often find like the Ring 7 fight harder than the Seraph fight. But I always see it like Titans are still the hardest fight in the game for me. Not because of the fight itself, but because of the fights you need to get through to get there and then beat them. So yeah, even if the last fight is like really easy, to me it doesn't really matter, because there is prep you need to do for that. There is certain elements that you need to you need to build into your deck to overcome the Titans. A lot of the time, the stuff you need to do to overcome the Seraph outshadows that, and you tend to encompass the Titan fight alongside that. But I think for the most part, like getting to the Titans and beating them is the hardest challenge. So it doesn't necessarily have to be the fight itself. Just the fact that getting to it is difficult. That's why I always say Titans are the hardest fight in the game, just because you have to beat Seraph to get to the Titans, which is part of the difficulty of the Titans. Oh, that was a shame. 2 good runs though, 2 back-to-back good runs. But I think I am gonna. I think I'm gonna call it there, chat. Like I say, it's a Sunday stream, so it's a little bit earlier finish than normal. I haven't eaten today yet, so I'm going to go get some lunch. And yeah, thank you all so much for tuning in. I know Sundays aren't my usual day. I know Sundays are a bit of an odd time for me to stream, so I really appreciate everyone tuning in and hanging out with me today and keeping me company. I hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend. I will be back tomorrow, chat. I will be streaming tomorrow. I'll put a schedule out later today on Discord, so stay tuned for that. So look at the days I'm streaming tomorrow. I can't even remember. 1st of December tomorrow, chat. It's officially Christmas from tomorrow. So tomorrow I will be streaming, doing a slightly shorter stream because I've got evening work. But I'll be streaming for about 4 hours tomorrow. Then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, regular streams. And that'll be it. It'll just be Monday through Thursday next week. So yeah, thank you so much everyone for hanging out with me. Thank you for chilling, and as always, Thank you for being a part of the community, which is always the number one way you can support the community. But of course, a special shout out to those people that go above and beyond, the subs, the resubs, the gifted subbers, the bitters, and the tippers. Thank you all so much. I will see you all tomorrow, chat. Until then, have a wonderful rest of your Sunday. Take care, everyone, and goodbye. See you later, Bio. See you later, Constant, Renpack, Oshi Mouse, and everyone else. Have a good one. Good night.